Hey Stalwart Fam! Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
My name is Faith.
My name is Michael.
And we are
the Stalwart Lovers. Hey!
If you're new here, you are seeing our faces for the very first time, please subscribe. We film on faith, relationship, and lifestyle. We're happy people. Please come along with us.
And to our returning subscribers, welcome. We love you so much.
Welcome.
So today we're doing an interesting video, which is the beginning of a series of videos. So that's our first series on this channel. So we're talking about things you should avoid in your relationship. Things you should avoid in your relationship. So this is going to be the first video of that series. So there will be coming videos of those series, and then we'll keep you posted on that. So babe, what is the first thing that we're talking about on the things you should avoid in your relationship?
Yes, that's the seed of hatred. Like that thing that, you know, we as normal human beings, we have issues. I mean, we are relational beings, we are human beings, we are social beings, and we have relationship with people. Like we have relationship with friends, we have relationship with our spouses, with our, you know, person we are dating, or our parents, even sisters, brothers. We have relationship with so many people, and when we have conflicts or when we have arguments or issues, it is very, very likely that seeds of hatred or seeds of bitterness, seeds of negativity can get sown, you know, between those two people. And that is one thing we should run away from. Like avoid it at all costs. You know. So I don't know, babe, can you just elaborate further?
Yes, so when we talk about relationships, right? Relationship cuts across friendship relationship, dating relationship, I mean courtship and all that, and also marriage relationships. So how do you ensure that you avoid the seed of hatred? You know, love is the foundation of every relationship. But hatred is literally the opposite of love.
The opposite.
And there are times when you feel like your spouse is really getting on your nerve, or your partner is getting on your nerve, and
I mean,
before you know it, you begin to conjure some negative thoughts, and you start to grow hatred somewhere in the corner. You now find yourself that I love my spouse, but then when they are like this, I can't stand them.
Nah.
You know, you need to watch out for that if you really want to maintain balance and maintain
and
love.
build a strong relationship with
people.
people.
If you want to build a lasting and strong relationship, you need to prioritize always being in love with a person. You need to be consistently in love with the person, and for you to achieve that, you need to run and avoid and cut quickly every seed of hatred, and
it's
it comes
like
as
pulling
seeds.
out the weeds among the tares or among the weeds.
Exactly. So let me put this in perspective, all right? Bring it to practical terms. There was a time while we were, courting, during our courtship, we had a little misunderstanding, and that's normal. We have misunderstandings every time, right? Every other time. That's how we came to understand each other the way we do today. So I think that night I tried to really explain things to her, but she wasn't getting it. And I don't like things sleeping over, so I tried to, okay babe, are you fine now? Blah, blah, blah.
Between us,
like no fight can sleep over to the next day. But then she found a way to convince me that she was okay, and I took her word for it because I was tired. Only for me the next morning, I was going to work, I was in a public bus, I was sweating. You know when you are dressed like a serious person, like an educated fellow, but you are in a public bus and you are sweating. Clean white shirt, sweating in traffic, and I was already running late for work because unfortunately my boss took a different route. And my babe called me. I'd even forgotten that we had a sort of fight, because yesterday is gone, today is a new day for me. That's how I live my life. So she now called me. She didn't even greet me, good morning, nothing. She just called me. And what did you say?
I'm making me look like one kind of bad person.
No, tell them what she said.
What did I say? I think I was like, babe, honestly, that thing you did to me yesterday, I did not like it. I don't even like it at all. Like, please don't be talking to me like that again, or something like that.
Like, no matter what, right? I've told her before that there's a way a man likes to be spoken to, because I don't know, it's inborn. I appreciate that you voice your concern. I don't have a problem with that. But I have a problem with you coming so aggressive, because I don't even come at you aggressively. Right? So you just, hey, that thing, no courtesy, no respect, nothing. You just came at me like, guy, that yesterday, let it not repeat itself. Like, and I don't even think the fight was
and
so
I was still angry.
important. She was obviously still angry. So when she was done with the call, so that's what you want to tell me. I just cut the call. But afterwards, I was fuming. The flesh in me came out. The ego came out.
And me, I'd already let it out. Like, I'd fully let out everything I was feeling. And when it was like, okay, I've heard you. So we just went about.
I don't even think I said, okay, I've heard you. I just said, is that all you want to tell me? Alright, no problem.
No problem. Or something like that.
And that's my signal of the battle line has just been drawn. So I was just fuming, and I began to have several thoughts. She spoke to me like that. Hey, oh me, I'm a man. You don't talk to a man like that. I mean, my ego started fuming, started growing, and that was when the devil came to my ears and started whispering so many things to me.
Let's discuss.
She must pay for this. My mind was just like, I would make sure I deal with her. Is it because I have been soft with her? Is it because I have been gentle? You don't talk to me like this. I know who I am. I continued that way. And I was engaging my negative side. Something that I don't really get out all the time. And I was now having several ideas. The devil was giving me ideas like, you know what? Don't talk to her for 7 days. Show her pepper. And we cannot do without talking in a day. We talk like 3 times in a day. So, not talking to her for 7 days. If she calls you, cut it. If she calls you from her sister's number and you pick it and you hear her voice, cut the call. Show her she should not treat you anyhow. And I was also feeling, yes, I will deal with her. All of a sudden, go with God's help.
We can.
I was thinking about things like, I will not send you gifts anymore because I know you like gifts. You understand? I was thinking about, if you just come and tell me that your data has finished, I will not send you data. I was going to just really show you that. I don't know where that nonsense came from. And it was just because I was angry, a little seed. And I just quickly cursed myself like, hey, devil, you don't do. Stop.
It's okay.
Time to do. This is not the kind of relationship I want to build.
Yeah.
I don't want to build a relationship where I don't talk to my spouse for 7 days. Or I'm punishing my spouse for something that she did to me. I don't want it. You know what? I just let it go. And I got to work. I had a wonderful day at work, and I've written some code, some solutions, and work was fine. All of a sudden in the evening, and normally during the day, we would chat each other and say, hey babe, how are you? How's work going? Nothing like that happened that day. So in the evening, maybe she had already started missing me. She now called me. Now, this was my position. I was already smiling with everybody, having fun, because I'm a lively person. Immediately I picked the call and I heard her voice. My countenance just changed, and I was as angry as I was in the morning.
Wow.
I was angry all of a sudden, and all I wanted to be doing for her was just giving her one word answer. How are you? Fine. So how's your day going? Not bad. This kind of showing that I'm angry with you. Like, I was beginning to remember, you say you're not going to talk to this girl. You say you're not going to pick her call. I just caught myself again that, Michael, you were just happy. Some minutes ago, you were talking to the love of your life, the woman that will be your wife, and you are this angry just because of hearing her voice. This is the wrong seed.
Yeah.
And I was able to cut myself immediately, and I just communicated to her and said, babe, do you know that you really offended me this morning? Even though you had a point, you wanted to prove a point to me, you came about it the wrong way, and it did not land well with me. In fact, I cannot tell you the unthinkable ideas that I had because of it. I didn't tell her some of them until later.
Yeah.
Where am I going, right? I could have indulged because I was not sensitive. I could have indulged in that negativity.
Yeah.
And that would have costed me a very loving relationship. Because
that's the truth.
7 days of not talking to her will not leave her the same.
Dents a lot of things, honestly.
So I will now, after 7 days, like Thanos, the macho guy, now say, hello, how are you? Do you think you meet the same woman,
girl,
the same girl that was loving? She too should have gone through a metamorphosis of.
I would have been like, so my husband would be could have the ability to not talk to me for 7, what did I do?
Like, no matter what I did.
What did I do to deserve this?
You know, and if she's the kind of person that she doesn't want to keep malice in marriage, like she wants to be able to talk about everything,
I already started getting afraid.
She just started getting scared of our future.
Yes.
And that's where some things come in. You just start feeling like, I'm not even sure about this guy. Because sometimes the kind of hand that I used to bring, you don't have to bring some kind of hand. If you are sensitive to the seeds of negativity, the seeds of anti-love, right? Yes. That comes up in your relationship.
And what do you stand to gain? I mean, the devil just wanted to use that opportunity to sabotage such an amazing, loving relationship, and it's you that will not let hatred win. You will not let hatred have a hold over your heart, or like it's like a seed. It grows
into a tree
that now gaps you and your spouse. That tree is between you. You can't even see each other anymore. You're just seeing that hatred. That's the only thing you are seeing.
And importantly, when these seeds come, sometimes if you don't kill the first time, right, another one comes.
Yes, if you
just be adding to
fertilizer,
like someone that is adding something
add sunlight,
Then one day you just see that you are overreacting over little things. Because you've not been sensitive to the tiny little seeds.
See, another we do not say avoid hatred.
No, avoid the seed. Right, the tiny little ones.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the seed. Alright. We hope that this video has blessed you and has helped you to see relationships from a different perspective. If you are the kind of person that you're looking forward to having a beautiful relationship, a beautiful marriage, you need to be sensitive to what you don't want. You need to have a picture of the kind of relationship, the kind of marriage you want. And so when anything happens that is different from the kind of relationship that you want, you pause and deal with it. That's what we do in our marriage too. If we have any the way we are bubbling like this on camera, that's how we are bubbling every single day.
We bubble more than this.
Even bubble more, because now we have to be serious, because we need to articulate the point. So whenever there's no bubble, I'm not okay. She's the one that always comes low. I'm the one that will be like, no, from where to where,
Yes, and I even wanted to say something. And just take a look at that example now. After he opened up and told me what was happening, and I apologized, and I also told him it was because I was angry. Okay, I shouldn't have said it. And we just apologized. Like, that was it.
And we continued our loving relationship.
Yes, so I mean, please guys, don't sabotage yourself.
Yes,
please.
so one major thing you need to avoid in your relationship is the seed, that tiny little seed of hatred. We hope, once again, we hope that this video has blessed you. If you love this video, if you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and share this video with all your friends and family.
And subscribe.
And please subscribe to this video.
Please, if you have not, please subscribe.
And anticipate other videos under this series, things you should avoid in your relationship. Till we come here again,
keep loving
and keep believing.
We are
the Stalwart Lovers.